YouTube, what's going on, guys? Thank you guys for checking out another one of my videos. Today we're going to react to RUM BARBER again. So the last reaction video I did was with RUM BARBER doing 2019 trimmers, the best of those trimmers, and it was just a time I felt like to reminisce. It's almost the end of the year and I didn't know if they were going to do a best of series again, but apparently they are, because the very same day that I released that reaction video, they released best cordless clipper 2020. So I want to go ahead, while we're at it, check out that video. Let's see. Here it is. Here's the thumbnail. I love their thumbnails. They're simple, but they're dope. So let's go ahead and watch.
One whole year of collecting all of your feedback off the review network, and we can finally reveal what will be Clipper of the Year 2020.
I love their shop, the high ceilings, the big windows.
Last year, we only had one winner of the Clipper of the Year award. This year, we are going to be breaking it down into 4 separate categories in here, because you cannot judge every single clipper on the market against each other, as some of them are made at different price points, some of them have different purposes, and to just stack them all up against each other when they don't all necessarily do the same thing is slightly unfair.
I agree.
Within best entry-level clipper, innovation of the year, we are going to have release of the year. That is any clipper that has come out this year in 2020. And finally, we are going to have Clipper of the Year. That is going to be what we consider to be the best all-round clipper you can get.
All right, I thought they were going to do something more like the best clipper for detailing, but I like that list better. I was thinking like best clipper for detailing, best magnetic clipper, best rotary clipper. Nah, that's too much. I like their list a lot better. This is why they do it.
Now, last year, we put it out to a public vote, but that's not what makes this channel work, and that's not what makes these awards work. These awards and this channel work because of not only all the extensive testing that we do with all this stuff throughout the year, but like I said in the intro, we also rely on the information we get from you guys at the RUM BARBER Network. But just because we're going to be making the decision this year doesn't mean that you don't have a say, because not only do you have a say all year round in terms of all the information and all the opinions that you give us,
because they're listening.
So let's get into our first category.
Let's get into it.
Awards. That is going
Let's
to
go.
be best entry-level clipper.
Best entry-level clipper. I'm going to call Magic Clips on this one, but we'll see. I don't think they're going to do the results today, but just remember what my list is. I'm thinking it's going to be the Magic Clips for best entry clipper. Let's see if it's even nominated though.
We've made videos in the past before about best entry-level equipment for barbers out there, and we have chosen the wall Magic Clip in those videos.
Yeah.
And we have always liked the look of things like the 357 Magnum from Caliber. We've also quite liked the Alpha from Gamma and Stylecraft, but when we had made that video, we hadn't really used those other ones an awful lot. I think this year for best entry-level clipper, we're not going to give it to the wall Magic Clip. We are going to give it to the Gamma Protege Alpha. Now, the reason we're going to give it to the Protege Alpha as opposed to the Gamma,
they're giving results,
is there's a couple of differences with this one that I think make it a better entry-level clipper. For a start, you've got a taper blade on there. Here at the shop, we always believe that taper blade is probably the best one for learning. And you've also got a click lever on here. The Magic Clip does not have a click lever. You also have the option of actually taking the click lever away. You can unscrew that lever there, take that out, and then the lever becomes fluid. So you've got the options there as well. The best thing in terms of price-wise, because on its own,
how much is it?
It comes in at around $99. That is just the clipper with the charger.
Thought it would have been cheaper.
There's none of the extra lids or anything like you get with the Gamma or Stylecraft options. You just have this, no frills.
What's the Magic Clip?
And if you get the Duo set, which means that you get the Protege Alpha clipper, and you also get the hitter trimmer as well with none of the frills attached to it, you're only getting that set for $150, making this clipper effectively $75.
Yeah, okay.
Much less expensive than any of the other clippers that we're going to talk about today. And also as well, 4-hour runtime on this, which given that you're a new barber starting out, you're going to need that runtime because you're probably going to be about 4 hours of haircut.
Okay, hold on. Let me give you guys my opinion. I would still recommend. I haven't tried the Proto-J's. I'm assuming they're like the alphas, you know, like he said, without all the extras, because alphas come with a lot of stuff. I would say between the slim lines, if you package up the slim line with the magic clip versus those are two very 1A, 1B. 1A, 1B, because that is a better price point. But I still like the magic clips. I feel like those are elite clippers at an entry price. And then the slim lines can be elite. I haven't tried the Pro GTX yet. I'm going to try them out. I'm going to see if I could finesse them so that they cut really, really good. And if they do, that's a tough lineup to beat. But if Rum Barber says the Proto-J's, all right, I'm going to have to try them out. Let's continue.
So let's move on to the next category now. Clipper Innovation of the Year.
Clipper Innovation of the Year. Okay, what are y'all thinking? I gotta go with JRL. No, the Custom FX app. So, damn, there's so much. You got JRL's new clipper, and I'm talking about their internals. I'm talking about the technology inside the clipper, but the design of it kind of messed with it a little bit. And then you got the Custom FX app, never been done before. The engineering, the work behind building a Custom FX app where you can customize a clipper and they produce it and send you that individual thing for a big company like Babyliss is pretty crazy. I don't think a lot of people realize the behind the scenes of building something like that. All the types of blades that have come out, the different materials. What do y'all think? Let's see what Rum says.
Go to somebody out there that's doing something with clippers that nobody else is doing.
Oh, filthy blends with the bracket. I think that's where this is going.
We'll mention the Tomb 45 with the Eco Bag. It's a really, really cool idea that improves clippers greatly.
The magic clips with this battery, I'm just saying, elite.
Wall didn't ask for a new battery. Tomb 45 decided the battery that they were using wasn't good enough and made it better. That's like an innovation itself. But a battery itself is not an innovation. It's not something that I feel like I could give the whole thing over to, but I just wanted to give to.
Do you know the engineering behind building this battery? Sourcing the cells that we needed to create this from the ground up. This isn't just a battery that we slap our brand on. We sourced the materials, the parts, and we built this battery and designed and engineered this specifically for the PCB board inside a wall clipper. I expected better from you guys over there at Rum Barber. We should have won this one. You guys know I'm messing, right? I'm playing around.
Because that is a killer idea.
Rum Barber, I appreciate you guys even mentioning us. Seriously, that means a lot. Thank you.
When it comes to clipper innovation, I don't think anything this year is going to stand out against the Custom FX app from Babyliss.
Okay. I agree.
Be able to choose the colors, choose the blade, choose the way.
I was in that room, by the way. I was in that room. The Dennis and the guys, they welcomed me over to see everything that they did. They built to do this at a hair show. And then to do it on a large scale is impressive. And I don't think people will appreciate this, like unless they had their own customizing products or something. You don't really appreciate this. You know who else does this is Illusion Capes. But it's not as impressive for a clothing company to do it as it is for a clipper company to do it. We've seen clothing companies do it. We've never seen this. We've never seen a clipper company do it.
Nobody else is doing that out there. There are plenty of clippers
it's dope, man,
doing the whole customization thing, but nobody's doing customization to this level. And I think this will probably only be the start of customizing with your clippers.
I agree. Congrats to Babyliss. Release of the year. What are you guys thinking for release of the year? I'm thinking the JRL 2020 Clipper 2020C. Trying to think what else came out this year. The Ergos were dope. I don't know. Let's see.
So 2020 release of the year is open to every clipper that was released brand new this year. Now you would think that given everything that's been going on this year, there wouldn't be that many new releases.
There was.
But there have been. You'd be quite surprised about that. For a start, you had the 2020C from JRL, which we weren't really able to give a full review of basically this year. And I can't give you a really thorough opinion on it because we have a pre-production model that kind of stopped working after about a month. Now, to be fair to JRL,
that's too bad.
You also had the 357 from Magnum, the 3rd generation edition that had come out. And then you also had the Alpha from Gamma and Stylecraft that had come out. A lot of really positive feedback on it, but I don't think it's the one that we're going to give release of the year this year because that is going to go to something else from Gamma and Stylecraft. That is going to go to the Ergo.
The all black Ergos look really good.
In this shop, the three of us get to use a lot of different equipment, new stuff that comes in. We're always trying stuff out. With the Ergo, every single one of us in here has an Ergo at our station. For fading and for more detailed clipper work, this thing has been absolutely fantastic. Some people in here have some issues still with the blades that are on there, but I think certainly in comparison to the pre-production model of this that we got, it's like Gamma and Stylecraft really listened to the feedback that they got.
Yeah, you guys know I like that machine, but I would say if they would have gotten a quality JRL 2020C, I probably would have definitely put that clipper as the release of the year over the Ergos. But the Ergos are dope. They're fire.
I mean, we've all got different looking versions of it as well. So with the customization options, you know, you can have it looking as cool or as boring as you want. These ones are mine, you can tell, because
especially for fading.
And if we're all using this clipper, we all really, really rate this clipper, then I don't think we can give the 2020 release of the year to anything else except the Ergo from Gamma and Stylecraft.
Congratulations, Gamma, Stylecraft. Congratulations, Austin. Congrats. That's big, bro. You've been putting in the work, man.
And so finally, the big one, 2020 Clipper of the Year.
Clipper of the Year. Wait, you just gave... That wasn't Clipper of the Year. That was Release of the Year. I guess it doesn't have to be a new release. Okay.
Clipper that is a complete all-rounder. A clipper that you would have absolutely no problem recommending to anybody when they ask you, what would be the best clipper I can buy? What is the best clipper that I can buy? Because everybody doesn't want to make that big expensive mistake. They want to be able to buy something knowing that it's well built, it'll do everything they want it to do, and they're going to have as few issues with it as possible. Back in terms of negative feedback, and the one clipper I think we could all recommend in here solidly without any hesitation would be the Wall Cordless Senior. All right, this is a really, really well-built machine, and it is an all-rounder.
I will say, I don't know if you guys remember when Wall first came out, the spring kept breaking. There's a lot of people who haven't touched the Wall Seniors since that issue where the springs were breaking on like everybody's clippers. As soon as you turn them on, it break, and now you don't have a clipper after spending $200-something for them when they first came out. If you haven't tried these clippers since then, they really are all reliable, like for real.
Well, it does fading really well. It does clipper over comb really well. It's had the least amount of feedback, certainly personally, that I can think of. The Seniors that I'm using are the exact original Seniors that we bought 3 years ago, that we made a video about going down to Salon International to get. And they still work really, really well. I love these clippers. It's an all-rounder machine that works really, really well. That is built very, very well. It's built to last with that thing. You forgot one thing. Don't forget they need to add 245 Eco battery to the cart and a power clip. So the power clip, the 245 Eco battery, slap that thing in that Senior workhorse. Cordless clippers for 2020 Clipper of the Year. You can only hand it to the Wall Cordless Senior. Congrats. Congratulations. That's a good list. I can't argue with that list. Now's your time to have your say, because like I said earlier, these reviews and these awards aren't just about what we here at RUM think. It's about what you guys in our review network think as well. So whatever you guys think here, we need you to get in the comments and to get involved. So that is the end of our video for the Zero Gap Awards Clipper of the Year nominees. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. RUM should have at least a couple 100,000, few 100,000, 500,000 subscribers at least. And the only reason why I say so, to me, those numbers are still too low. But the only reason why I say that is because they're so barber niche. You know what I'm saying? They're so education that it's hard to get to 1 million subscribers if you're not entertaining, you're not funny, if you're not bringing something to the table outside of barbering. You know what I mean? It's hard to get to 1 million subscribers. But these guys, the production, the work that they put in, look, 66,000 subs. Let's look at some of the comments, actually. Gotta respect Gamma for what they've done this year. I've tried a lot of clippers in my time, but I always go back to the Wall Seniors and the Magic clips. You say matte clipper is boring. I say not at all. In my deep Batman voice. The Seniors are by far the best clippers I've ever used. Great choice. Dang. Yo, I forgot about the Masters. They didn't even mention the Masters. Beam would be so upset right now. Get Beam would be so upset right now. They didn't even get talked about. Not even mentioned. Look at Wall. Yes, sir. Dang. Wall showing RUM love. That's dope. Pay the man. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yo, go subscribe to RUM Barber, man. Let's get him to 100K already. You guys are wildin'. You guys are ungrateful. You know what I would have done when I was coming up as a barber if a channel like that existed? I'm just kidding. But guys, I appreciate you guys watching this, man. I'm looking forward to the next, the trimmer, styling products, barber shops. Let's just let RUM Barber do their thing. I'm just here for the amazing content, to enjoy the amazing content with you guys. Guys, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. See you guys on the next video. You already know we doing daily content.